Welcome to Tatum Talk. Today we talking about marketing. How's your marketing going? Have people dropped off your list?
What you talking about?
Like some people dropped off my list for whatever reason. They moved away. They are not diabetic anymore. They number changed. I just lost contact. I don't know. So trying to get back out there and do more marketing that I haven't been doing. I was not doing for the last, I don't know how many months. So now I'm trying to ram that up again. So I don't know what y'all be doing, but look at what just happened this past week. So I'm driving on a Sunday afternoon and then I come across a sign. Feed the pantry. That sounds like there should be a line of people. That means I can hand out flyers. My flyer. Handing out flyers is really lucrative because if you think about it, I can reach people and I can speak to them right on the spot. I usually say, hi, does anybody in your family have diabetes? I buy medical supplies. And then if they say yes, I give them the flyer. And if they say they don't, I don't have to waste the flyer. I go on to the next person. So I did that this day. And I'm gonna say I gave out about 8 flyers maybe. But one person in particular, she was like, oh my God, I'm so happy you came over here today. I've been looking for someone. She said, I've been holding these supplies at home and I didn't know what to do with them. So I'm so glad you came over here today. It was divine. Give me your number. So I gave her the flyer, told her my name, and this is the important part. I took her name and I wrote down her number. I put her number in my phone and saved it. Matter of fact, I didn't even have the phone on me. I walked back to the car, got the phone, came back because she said that she had stuff definitely and she's been looking for someone. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna risk her not calling me. I'm going to make sure I have her number so that I can call her. And I called her the very next day. You know what she said? I was waiting for you to call. I lost the paper. You see what I'm saying? This I know because I did this. Maybe around holiday time, there was Bread for the City had some kind of giveaway. They was giving away $50 gift cards and a turkey or some other food or canned goods or whatever. I went down that line. The line was down the block and around the corner. I went down that line, did the same thing. Hi, anybody in your family have diabetes? I buy medical supplies. And some people were like, yeah, me. You know, they held up their hand. I gave them the flyer. I made the mistake of not taking their number. And out of that line, I probably gave 25 flyers away. One person called. And so that's why you can't leave it up to yeah, give me the flyer. I'm gonna call you. They're not gonna call. They're gonna lose the flyer, forget the flyer, put it somewhere. I don't know what they do with it, and then you won't hear from them. You'll be like, wait a minute, I met 20 people. What happened? So now I know. Get that person's number too. Okay, lean in. This is a gem right here. Got something for you, but first, hit the like button. Hit it, because you're gonna appreciate this information right here. Okay, so I came up with the thought, where would my target audience, my target demographic likely be? And I thought to myself, they probably play bingo. So I looked up some local bingo halls, bingo games in my area. And so yesterday, I went to one for the first time. It happened to be in a firehouse, probably 30 minutes from me, but I was doing pickups yesterday and I had to meet a customer who happened to be 5 minutes from where the location was. So I was like, okay, today's the day. After I meet with this person, I'm just gonna go over there and see what happens. I had my flyers, have them in the car always. Okay, so I went early, mind you. Supposed to start at 12. I probably got there like 11:30. Let me tell you, I was not that early. People serious about their bingo. They was there already, seated at their table with their card in front of them with the little colored markers. Like they was ready to go. They was ready 30 minutes earlier. Or maybe even they got there before me. So let's say 45 minutes earlier. But I was able to hand out a few flyers inside. Not just like handing them out to random people. No, talking to them like, hi, excuse me, I buy medical supplies. Is anybody in your family diabetic? They would be like, some would be like, me, I am. Or one would be like, my daughter is. Or, sure, let me see. And then I would give them the flyer. Now, I got some of their phone numbers. Other ones I did not. Don't know how that's going to pan out. Remains to be seen. But I couldn't make my way through the whole room. Because one of the firemen came and asked me what it was I had, and I explained it to him. He said I can't hand out flyers, but he said, give me one. I'll put it up front on the glass so that people see it. So I was like, okay, thanks. So I made my way towards the back of the room, towards the exit, but I still talked to 2 more people on my way out the door. And then when I got outside, I still gave it away outside, the person that was on their way in. So I say all that to say, bingo, y'all. That's a, I don't know if you thought about this or not, but you could find you some customers at bingo. Now, I don't know if they have the supplies that I need. I don't know. I'm going to call tomorrow the people's names that I have and see how that pans out. But I was probably there 15 minutes. And I want to say, if I made 7 contacts, I mean, I don't know if they all going to pan out, but let's just say 3 of them pan out. That's still good. That's like the ratio. The last bandit signs I put up, I didn't get that many hits. I put up 50. I didn't put up all 50. I still have a few in my car, but I put up maybe 45 signs. And I want to say I got 1 new customer from that. So, and this is very inexpensive. Printing a flyer, for me, is free because I use the printer downstairs in my building. It's free. For you, maybe you have a printer at home. Maybe you don't have to pay for ink. I don't know. Maybe you could print it at work. I don't know. But it's basically pennies to get some flyers and take them out and speak to people and talk to them. And I think I'm going to start doing this on a regular. Like, they have bingo games about 4 times a week. I could probably hit up about, at least 2 times a week. I could hit them up and see what happens from there. So yeah, there's so many ways to market, and potential customers are everywhere. So you cannot just be like, oh, nobody called from my signs. Nobody called from my Craigslist ads. You got to start doing other things. There's so many other things you could be doing. So that's it. Good talk. Y'all get at it. Get to work.